Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh. Welcome to Muslim Farmville. Thanks for stopping by. My name is Yasmin. This is where you can find spirituality, sustainable and slow living lifestyle. This morning I like to invite you and take you with me. Come and join every year, especially summer season. We like to enjoy our raspberry bushes. The last few years, our raspberry bushes were thriving. Tons and tons of raspberries. This year, you all, we barely had raspberries. Last year, we froze some raspberries. Also, we made tons of jam. We shared it with family and friends, but this year we barely have raspberries, so we have few, and they weren't so tasty, but every year it's completely different, and that's one thing I love about having a little garden, because you just don't know what you're gonna get. So since we didn't get raspberries this year, I was able to collect the leaves. What I like to do, and I'm sure you guys have seen it in the past, I like to collect the leaves and I will go ahead and dehydrate them in the dehydrator machine and make raspberry leaf tea. So throughout the winter season, we will not buy raspberry leaf tea. This is my dehydrator. I'll just go ahead and just cut all the leaves. And it's going to take overnight. This dehydrator, I don't know, we had it about probably over 10 years now. My husband is home, just made it home, and this is our third prayer, Asr time. And after he finished praying, he'll just go ahead and help me with the raspberry leaf teas to go ahead and set it up. Us Muslims, we pray 5 times a day, and it takes literally just a few minutes to connect, to slow down, and to connect with our Creator and to show gratitude. So that's what my husband is doing, just taking a few minutes to pray. The children and I already prayed because my husband came from work, and then he's home now finishing up his prayer, and then we will go ahead and tackle the red raspberry leaf tea. I love red raspberry leaf tea and I appreciate it. It's one of those herbs that I have so much respect for it. It tones the uterus and it strengthens the pelvic muscles. And one thing I really enjoyed over the years with red raspberry leaf tea was my husband and I, mashallah, please say mashallah, tabarakallah, we were blessed with 7 children. So every time that when I was pregnant, the last month, the 9th month, when I would reach my 9th month, I would make sure that almost every day that I would drink raspberry leaf tea so my labor can be smooth. So I really love that about raspberry leaf tea, but at the same time, it gives us so much nutrition too, and nourishing to the body, and it's got a lot of vitamins and helps. After also delivering your baby, it helps too with milk, good flow, and all of that. So I love raspberry leaf tea. And the good thing about it is my husband started one plant and it took off. It kept growing and growing, and every year it naturally comes back. And I love that about it. So I'll just go ahead and put all in the dehydrator, and it stayed overnight. This is the next day. So all those trays are nice and dry. And what I do is to keep it for winter use is that we still make it summertime too, but I make sure all these raspberry leaf tea and mint and all of that, I like to dehydrate it for winter use, and I use mason jars, glass mason jars. I make sure that they are nice, clean, and dry. Make sure they are all dry, because you don't want these nice leaves that are already dry, and then if you put it something wet, then it will not stay. It will start mold and all of that. So I make sure my glass mason jars are nice, clean, and dry. So as you can see, these are all free, and I appreciate that. And the winter time, you guys probably will see me, I might add it with nettle. Nettle has all kind of iron and stuff, or sometimes I might sprinkle when I'm making raspberry leaf tea with a little bit of cardamom or a little bit of cinnamon. It gives such a flavor. And then we will add a little bit of honey with it. And I'm telling you, gratitude, the winter season, when we have these delicious teas, it's like gold, priceless. Honestly, we love it and appreciate it. And the flavor, I naturally like more bitter herbs, so I try to use it at least a handful. I do my best to be generous when I'm making my red raspberry leaf tea, so it's not light. I like it to be a little bit of bitter. So I'm going to go ahead and put it into the glass mason jar, the ones that are dry. Sammy is here helping me, and he's going to go ahead and put it into the trays, more leaves to dry them. And I'm telling him, every year I do the same thing. I'm telling him the stories about us women. It's so important to take care of ourselves, because someday when he has his own home, I want him to at least have an idea what raspberry leaf tea is good for, labor and good nutrients for the body. And I'm telling him, and he's just staying as quiet and saying, yes, mama. When they are that age, they are quite shy, but it's good to teach them. This tea will give the milk flow for mama, so I'm slowly teaching them. So our boys also need to learn these things, inshallah. I hope you enjoyed the video. If you haven't subscribed, please subscribe and give the videos thumbs up. So this is what we have been doing the last couple of days here, working on these raspberry leaf teas so they don't go to waste. They're so valuable, and we appreciate it. Since we have these trays, we'll just continue doing that. I hope you have a beautiful, blessed day. If you enjoy raspberry leaf tea, comment down and let me know if you like it bitter or if you like it kind of light. So I will see you next video, inshallah. You take care of you, and know that I appreciate with your beautiful comments, and thanks for stopping by again. I'll see you next video, inshallah. Have a beautiful, blessed day. Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh. Take care again. Peace.